Hi everyone. So, real talk. Sick. Been sick for a while. So feeling really low energy, resting a ton. I have been musing on purpose. So a couple days ago I went live on Sophia's channel, Sophia Tom. Hi Kiki. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I went live and was talking about purpose. And so I'm here in my sacred dreamer, bleeding and sick and just feeling so clear and clairvoyant, maybe, as I muse in on all that I'm creating. Kristen, Mango Soul, hi humans. And so I'm here today to talk about one, the importance of rest, and pussy magic, and fire, right? How all of these things weave together. And so with this mushy brain of mine, you're gonna get some really clear messages, right? This is the antithesis of, right, super sexy tall socks, underwear, cats, slouchy sweaters. Thank you. And so when we can find the time to be still, when we can find the time to weave our magic within ourselves, we can find a lot of our purpose. Okay, so I've been writing the manual for the Pussy Magic program recently. It's exciting. And Kiki and I were just in St. Croix hosting our Ignite Fire Keeper training, where we actually recorded the whole thing and we brought what we desire, our purpose of keeping people safe, of amplifying everyone's own unique, authentic vision. Oh, thanks, Kiki. Hi, Heidi. You know, of weaving these authentic visions together and bringing authenticities to the forefront, you know, in the fire dancing, in the Pussy Magic program. The goal is not to be a carbon copy of what Kiki teaches or what I teach or the burlesque that I do or the fire spinning or the performance that we do. My offerings, these offerings are truly for you to find your own authentic purpose, your own way of being, your own delicious way. Look at this kitten. Your own way of flowing in the world, so that way you can find your magic and your power. I truly believe that art is one of the greatest ways to change this paradigm, to bring in more of our voices, more of our stories, to talk about the traumas that we've gone through, to allow ourselves that clarity of being. Just gonna give you a whole one over of my room, because we are our stories as humans. We are our stories, our traumas, our trials, our tribulations, our gems, our celebrations, our wins, our magic. And so this comes from us. This comes from us knowing deeply who we are, how to express authentically, not how someone else has taught us to bump and grind or do a forward weave, right? It comes from our own deep expression in our heart, in our voice, in our solar plexus, and in our pussy magic. It truly, truly can change the world when we allow for our voice to be heard, when we allow for our truth to be witnessed. And so when we step on stage in this authentic power, having shed, which takes a lot of work, shed the layers of our old stories of our limiting beliefs. Like, I'm not good enough. My body isn't cute enough. I'm too sick to go live right now. I look terrible. You know, when we shed those limiting beliefs and we show up exactly as we are with everything we are, we become those magnetic performers, those magnetic humans, those people who have the confidence and the trust in ourselves to tell our stories. When we can tell our stories, other people can learn from them. When other people learn and are magnetized by our stories, the world changes. Okay, so if you've seen me perform or even seen me dance on the internet, what has magnetized you to that? Think about that for a second. And if you can, pop it in the chat. I love hearing what you have to say. But what magnetizes you to what I put out? Why does my authentic expression matter to you? Because let me tell you, I don't host this Pussy Magic program. I don't perform. I don't do burlesque. I don't host things on fire. I don't host fire dancing retreats with Kiki. I don't do these big things because I want the ego boost of it. The applause is nice. I will say that. The compliments fill me up. But I do it because I feel this deep spiritual calling to dissolve myself into oneness and to be something greater and to partake in this conversation of telling my own story from my body through my movement, my fire, holding the fire, allowing myself to be seen exactly as I am right now with the audience. And then that creates a deep empathetic connection between souls. And it activates this mirror response quality where people see themselves in me and they see themselves in other people. And then that creates a oneness, and that transcends gender, race, classism, ableism, you know, and then that shows that we're all human and that we're all in this together. Yeah, Mango Soul, embody your body and unfurling while telling a story. Yeah, unfurling. It's about bringing that authentic expression and unfurling the story, right? We're not just like, put the story out there. We don't deliver the punchline first. Our bodies as humans love to see, that's my hip, love to see the trajectory from the beginning to the unfurling. And the story is never complete, right? We may pause in the story. We may like end on a big high note, you know, and we may start on a low note. But we always are telling this story. And my desire is to cultivate places where you can learn to tell your story, where you can learn to live an embodied and authentic life. So that's why I host this Pussy Magic program, which begins January 10th, by the way. So if you're interested, I'm trying to wrap up enrollment by the end of the year. So if you're interested, reach out to me. I have 15-minute discovery calls. Likewise, we have probably 8 spaces left. Probably about 8 to 10 spaces left for Pussy Magic and our Ignite Fire Keeper retreats. And I know a lot of you are considering both of them, but maybe can't afford to do both. So just holler at me. Have that discovery call and let's see what suits you. You can come spin fire in community for 1 week in Costa Rica, or you can come do 7 months of sustained community work with a live performance in a container that's held with tons and tons of material and meetings the first 3 Mondays of every month, where you can learn and practice being your authentic self. because in finding purpose, in finding my purpose, it is to help you to do that. So please hit me up. Please check it out. And do know I am offering two 1K scholarships to BIPOC, Black, Indigenous people of color, or AAPI, American, Asian, Pacific Islander humans for this program. And if that's you, if you know someone who would benefit from that, that is for the Pussy Magic program. I am offering that. Kiki and I are also offering a $500 scholarship to people of color who are in need. And so if you truly cannot afford it, we have a scholarship fund for that. If you can afford it, please pass it on or donate. Message me to donate to this scholarship fund. Right now we have about $2,500 in the scholarship fund. I think we probably have about $1,500 of that left for Ignite. And I haven't checked on mine for Pussy Magic, but I am an abundant human and I desire to use the ability that I have in my white skin to bring in more abundance and then help divest it to humans who have received way more oppression and blatant racism than I have in my life. So please get the word out about these scholarships. If you desire to nominate someone, if you desire to donate to the scholarship fund, let me know. If you want to sign up for the program and find your authentic self, your authentic expression, like that's what it's here for. Okay, just gonna leave that there. Please holler, because it's about telling our stories. It's about having that specific mentorship in learning how to tell your stories on the stages of burlesque, getting the delicious, full way of finding your purpose. So please message me, holler at me. I'm sick. I have COVID. I got COVID. So I'm here in solitary quarantine for 9 days, so expect some more weird videos. I'm gonna go take a nap now. But please reach out to me. My purpose is to share this information that I've gathered from my mentors, from my teachers, from the private lessons I've had, from the dance training I've had, from the theater training I've had, from my supportive parents in Ohio, from living in an art collective, from the vast trials and tribulations that I've gone through, from the Temple Body Arts program with Sophia Tom, through studying with some of the biggest burlesque names in the world, performing at Behoff. Like, I have so much to offer and I really want to share it. So I know many of you are also saying, I'll do it next time. I don't know if there'll be a next time. So see what you can do. Let's do it now. Let's talk about it. Okay? Big love. See you soon. Bye.